Another episode of Angry Intel Guy. Sorry, my cats are running around the room while I'm filming this. Another ROTC story for you. So, as I mentioned before, the summer between your sophomore and junior years, you go to camp, like your basic training. My camp was at McClellan Air Base, California. I went to like the first camp for like navigators, guys that were gonna go, had a navigator slot, was gonna go to nav training over at Mather Air Base, which is across town from McClellan. Anyway, just a couple of things that happened that I recall happening while we were there. My tent buddy, Mike Peasley, good dude, man. I can't remember where Mike was from. I think like Northeast somewhere. And so we go out on survival training. We're up in the Sierra Nevadas, man. You know, the Siri guys are teaching us how to fucking kill and eat squirrels and all this other stuff. Grubs, ants and stuff. And Pease is my tent mate. So we got a little pup tent, you know. And man, we're toasted. Like, I mean, we're just tired after a day of doing all this stuff. It's fucking hot up there. And they wouldn't let us build a fire because, you know, California is in summertime. Yeah, they would not let you build a fire. So at nighttime, you're freezing your ass off. So Pease is my tent mate. And he and I, we get in the tent and we're laying there. And sometime during the night, something about this big and furry came into the tent. And I'm laying on my side. And it curled up around my chest and stomach. And I'm like, Peace. He's like, what? I said, there's something laying next to me. He's like, is it biting you? I'm like, no, it's sleeping. It's just getting my warmth. And he's like, fuck it, just let it lay there. So we fell asleep. And the next morning, sure enough, I looked at the area like next to me was all matted down and there was some fur. I couldn't figure out what it was or what it had been. But yeah, something crawled in there and slept with me that night. Survival training was cool. Like I said, we learned a lot of things. But I remember, like, you know, we'd been out there for 3 days. Stinking, dirty, nasty. I mean, we looked like a bunch of homeless dudes. And I remember on the way back, the big blue Air Force bus pulled in McDonald's, man. And we charged in there. And we're in there, like, ordering and stuff. And I just remember the looks on the faces of the customers that were sitting around. They just looked at us like, oh, my God, who are these nasty homeless dudes? But you know, that was the first like real meal we had in like 3 days. So you can imagine like a bunch of starving, stinking, dirty ass college students just bum rushing a McDonald's. So yeah, that was fun. My dad worked at McClellan Air Force Base where I was at, and you know, everybody knew, oh, Mr. Hunter's son is over here in camp, you know, over here in training. And I remember one night I had not guard duty, like fire watch or whatever, OD, officer, off-duty officer, officer to day duty. So I'm sitting down there at the desk, you know, just bored off my ass. And next thing I know, it's like fucking Domino's pizza dude comes in. Dude's got stacks and stacks of fucking pizzas. And he's like, is Cadet Hunter here? And I'm like, that's me. And he's like, here's your pizzas. I'm like, whoa, wait. I didn't order a bunch of fucking pizzas. I thought one of the guys had like ordered a shitload of pizzas and used my name. And he was like, no, sir. Mr. Gene Hunter ordered them. I'm like, God damn it. So I'm like, okay. So I called a couple of my friends down. I'm like, look, distribute these fucking pizzas. Tell them eat every goddamn crumb and every fucking box. Get it down here. Get it back down here. We got to put them in the dumpsters two buildings down. Not our dumpster. Dumpster 2 buildings down, so we don't get fucking caught with this contraband food in the dorms. So yeah, we pulled it off, man. We ate all those pizzas and then got rid of the evidence. So yeah, it's pretty good. Last little ROTC story I have is we had, like, at the end we had like a sports day, and we're all out there, you know, dicking around, waiting to do our little, you know, whatever sport we were signed up to do, and this fucking limousine pulls up, right? And this black chick gets out, and she's fine, okay? Now, we're a bunch of horny ass college students. We ain't seen a woman in, like, cause this is not a co-ed camp. This is all male. We ain't seen a woman in like fucking 6 weeks, right? She comes walking across the sports field, and she goes over to one of the captains, and the captain's like, he points over there. He's like, points over there towards us. And she starts walking towards us, and we're like, oh shit, hey, all right. And she comes up, and she's like, Cadet Terry Hunter. And I'm like, huh? She's like, yeah, come with me. Okay. You know, I start running after, and she's all silent. She won't say anything. I'm like, hey, who are you? Where we're going? What's your name? How old are you? You married? Got a boyfriend? You know. And we're walking towards the limo, and because the captain instructor was like, yeah, Hunter, you're cleared off. Go. I'm like, all right, where the fuck am I going? We get to the limo. She opens up the door. My fucking dad is sitting in there laughing his ass off. So basically, what it was, you know, he was kind of a big shot on the base, and since they knew that I was there going through training at the same time, we went over to his building and we took some shots together for like the base paper and stuff, and you know, and then the limo took me back and took me back to sports day. And no, I didn't get to hook up with the chick. She was like the public affairs girl there on base. I didn't get to hook up with her because she was way older than me, and she was like, yeah, no. But it was a cool little experience. So if you like that story, if you want to hear some more, click the like button, click the subscribe button, and we'll see you soon.